Boat 23. Boat 24.
Welcome to a new edition of the $125,000 Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. The bass tournament that allows a weekend angler to share in the limelight previously only enjoyed by the pros. Follow us as we travel around North Carolina as weekend anglers compete in a tournament with 2 levels of competition with a guaranteed $4,000 first place prize. Join us as we travel to Lake Gaston at Roanoke Rapids, Sutton Lake at Wilmington, Chowan River at Edenton, Neuse Trent at Newbern, Carr Lake at Flemingtown, and Roanoke River at Plymouth. Watch us each week with exciting weigh-in, fishing, and awards action as anglers compete for one of the limited slots in the prestigious Bojangles Classic. Today's show is brought to you by our proud sponsors, Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits, the new sports shop, your outdoor sportsman headquarters, Shimano Fishing, North America's leading manufacturer of high-quality fishing gear, Mercury Marine, #1 on the water, and Triton Boats, we take American fishing. Now let's go to our host, Danny Joe Humphrey, to see where today's tournament will be. Well, hello, I'm Danny Joe Humphrey. Today we're on our second stop at the 2017 season on the Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. We're down at Wilmington on Sutton Lake. Beautiful lake. It's not the biggest lake there is in eastern North Carolina, but it's got a lot of fish in it. And it fishes real good sometimes and it's real tough sometimes. Last year when we were down here, the wind blew and it gave the fishermen a fit. We hope today will be better. It can't be much worse. So I want you to stay tuned. We'll be right back with today's weigh-in.
So you ready for your first day? I'll tell you what, afterwards when I pick you up, we'll get some Bojangles. How about that? All right. Have a good day, buddy.
Well, I guess this is it.
We forgot something.
At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Come in for our made-from-scratch country ham biscuits. Bojangles, it's bow time.
You guys will get along just fine.
At New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
TRX. The bold new family of bass boats from Triton. 7 awesome models from 18.5 to nearly 22 feet. TRX. The new standard in bass boats. Exclusively from Triton.
.418's a big fish. Crazy. That's what he always. It's a good weight here, boys. We got 17, 19. 17, 19. You got 5 grade? Yes. All right, put that one in there. 339. How's your dad doing? You doing all right?
Yeah. He had a good day.
Catch a lot of fish? 1373. 1373. AJ, how many you got today, AJ? 5 fish. That's pretty good. It's pretty good for anybody. 1176. 1176. What was that weight? 16? Oh man, that's a nice one. Jimmy Rowden.
Neil Smith.
You ever thought about, come on up here, Neil. Have you ever thought of what it would be like if you fished in bass tournaments and you had a real partner? Is that ever considered?
He's got a lot of money.
He's got a lot of money. Is that what it is? Okay.
He's got the money.
Okay, you got in for the cash then. Big fish right here. Hold up there, buddy.
I called him the second time. There you go. Jimmy called him the first time. How the weight off of this still, Cody? 4.7.
468. I think it's big fish though. Isn't it, Lawson? 468.
It is. Had 7 pounds last week.
Really? Well, that's quite an improvement there. Here's your new leaders right here. 1733. 1733. Let's hear it for them. That's going to be the big fish right there. Let's put him in there and see what he weighs. It's a good start right here. They got a fish here. Listen to this. 637. Let's hear it. 637. That is a giant. Just put him in your bag. And they got 5 giants with him. Boys, oh boy, you got some weight in there. Anybody want to guess on this weight? 22 pounds, I'm going to say. 21. 67. 2167. It's a good job, guys. Proud of you. Proud of you. You did a good job there. Well, that's the weigh-in for today. Caught some fish down here just like I expected. Next, we have some fishing for you. We're going back in time and we're getting some of our older videos and putting them on this show kind of as a remembrance of the 30 years of the tournament trail. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with some fishing action.
So you ready for your first day? I'll tell you what. Afterwards, when I pick you up, we'll get some Bojangles. How about that? All right. Have a good day, buddy.
Well, I guess this is it.
We forgot something.
At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Come in for our made-from-scratch country ham biscuits. Bojangles, it's bow time.
You guys will get along just fine.
New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
TRX. The bold new family of bass boats from Triton. 7 awesome models from 18.5 to nearly 22 feet. TRX. The new standard in bass boats. Exclusively from Triton.
Okay, today I'm fishing with the boys that won the Car Lake tournament. We got Jimmy Rowden and Neil Smith from Wilmington, and we're down at Sutton Lake. Sutton Lake is a cooling lake for the Progress Energy, and it's set up in a series of lakes designed to cool the water that goes into the plant. There's the plant there. But this lake is kind of like a phenomenon. Sometimes the fishing in it is awesome, and then it'll go for a year or two where it'll be terrible. but they started closing the waters during the winter time, and it's really come back strong. Neil's got he hooks up first. I actually got there a little bit late.
That hurts.
Later than about 45 minutes later than I was anticipating. The alarm clock didn't go off. So they had already caught a couple of fish.
A nose piercing. Look how big his head is and his body ain't a whole lot of nut.
Post spawn.
Caught them before I got there. Story of my life. But anyway, we had a good time and caught some fish. Jimmy's hooked up now. Wait till you see what he's hooked up on, what that fish fell for.
Catfish, man. That's a nice one.
Got a nice little fish, and he's on the infamous Alabama rig. That is bait has swept the country for bass fishing. One of the tournament trails is totally outlawed it. Maybe fishing with more than one bait at a time. But Jimmy's kind of proud of this. He caught that fish. He made that particular Alabama rig, so he's real proud of himself. And you can catch more than one on it.
I've been seeing a lot of that out here.
There's not much visible cover to throw to out here in this lake. It's basically got plenty of cover, but it's all under the water where they cut the trees down when they built the lake. Jimmy's got another one, and it falls for the Alabama rig. That's the first fish I've seen caught on one of them. This is a water intake where they pump water in from the river to the lake. Jimmy's got one on here. This one he caught on a little finesse top water bait. But you can hear that wind howling. It is howling. Finally, Neil hooks up on something here. Pulling. One thing about fish in clear water, they're hard to catch, but they sure do fight. Jimmy nice enough to go down there and help Neil catch his fish. This one actually fell for the infamous Viva pencil, which is a finesse top water bait, little feather tail bait from Japan, balsa wood. Very, very hard to find. They quit making them. I was the importer of those baits. And very, very hard to find. Would be an understatement.
Just snubbed it, didn't he?
This one fell for a little crankbait that Neil was fishing. He fishes a crankbait kind of like other people fish a jerk bait. But it works.
What's he doing? Hiding under the boat? What is it? Catfish? Look like catfish.
Neil's got something on
What
here.
you gonna do, don't you? Come right out there and tight line and jump off.
Fish thinks he's hiding underneath that boat.
He likes it.
Boy, that wind is something out there today. Plus, it turned cold. You notice they got their coats on it. Temperature really dropped. That's a nice fish there. Mr. Neil's got a nice one. and it too fell for the Viva pencil. Yeah, that's a good fish there. It's been taking 20 to 25 pounds to win a tournament on this lake. 5 fish limit. In fact, they've had some tournaments where there would be 5 people that the top 5 would have over 20 pounds. They fished a tournament the next day, and I think they finished 4th, and they had about 19 pounds, and the first place had like 24 pounds, but he had a 7-pounder. This little area we're fishing in here is that the fish were actually busting shad on the top. Jimmy's got one. He put on a little, same little bait he caught that fish on a while ago, a little finesse top water bait. The shad just like they're not that big. Small little top water baits really work good. It's a nice fish there.
That my rod?
That's probably the biggest fish we caught for the day. The fish probably weighed 4 pounds, maybe a little more.
I can't find them.
Probably more. Trying to get the hooks out of it. That is a nice fish.
Yes,
I don't care where you catch him.
Smashed it.
The Smashers. That's the nickname I gave him too. The Smashers. Team Smasher. Jimmy's got another one. Now that one falls for the
Look at the pencil in there.
Viva pencil again.
All the way. Both hooks.
Well, we had a great time. That's a nice fish there. I don't want that fish weigh 3.5. Might go 4. He's nice. But we had a great time, just like I expected. So I want you to stay tuned. We're going to be right back. Okay, I got another tip I want to show you today that'll help you catch more bass. I know most of you know what a buzz bait is. It's basically a bait with a blade on it with a head, and it runs to the water. You see the back of that buzz bait? It has a trailer hook on it. That little trailer hook right back there is what I'm going to show you. This one comes like this. This is a bass alarm buzz bait. I've used them, and they're also designed where you can bend them down and the blade will hit the body. That's regular, and then you bend it down just a little bit, and then when it turns, it'll hit the head. That'll attract them. That's for aggressive bite. This is my all-time favorite tiny buzz jewel. Billy Phillips made it. Billy passed several years ago. But this is the trailer hook I use on it. It's a small hook. In fact, it's a size 1. Fits over the back, and I actually put a little piece, took a piece of eraser and cut it off of a pencil and made my keeper. The advantage of this is, and I like it better than the one I showed you before, is because this swings back and forth. And I'll tell you like it is, if you fish with a buzz bait and you're just fishing for fun, that's fine. But if you really want to catch the fish on a buzz bait, you must, not sometimes, not maybe, you must have a trailer hook. If you don't have a trailer hook, and I find out that you hadn't been using a buzz bait without a trailer hook, I'm going to have you killed. That's the best way I can put it to you. You'll be killed, you'll be shot, you won't have any warning. So put a trailer hook on your buzz bait and you'll catch more fish, I promise you.
So you ready for your first day? I'll tell you what, afterwards when I pick you up, we'll get some Bojangles. How about that? All right, have a good day, buddy.
Well, I guess this is it.
We forgot something.
At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Come in for our made-from-scratch country ham biscuits. Bojangles, it's bow time.
You guys will get along just fine.
At New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
TRX, The bold new family of bass boats from Triton. 7 awesome models from 18.5 to nearly 22 feet. TRX. The new standard in bass boats. Exclusively from Triton.
First award in the AM division is Big Fish. Come on up here. Eli Lanier and Seth Sandlin. Somehow or another, I don't have to fish. What was your fish weigh?
4 and a quarter.
4 and a quarter. Got your check here for $55, boys. We're proud of you. Thank you for coming down and joining us. Walk on off this way. Thank you. Third place, Gurney Hoffman and David Foy. They had 12:03. Got your trophy. No check. Sorry about that. Thank you, David. Second place, come on up here. Chuck Burgess and Keith McGee. Who's who now?
Chuck.
You're Chuck and you're Keith. All right. You had 1361, which is a pretty good weight. Got your check here for 140. What is it? 140 what?
145.
145, and you got second place bragging rights. Let's hear it for them. Good job, boys. Thank you. Thank you. And first place, coming up here, Carl and Greg Milligan. They had 1373, good weight. Got your check here for $200, boys. And we got you another trophy for first place. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. Thank you much. Okay, it's that time of day everybody likes. We couldn't have had a better day here at Sutton Lake. Everybody caught a lot of fish. It was remarkable. But it was a lot of fun, I'm sure it was. Glad we weren't here yesterday because we got blowed out. Okay, ninth place, got June Bugbear and Roy Norville. They had 1543. We got them a check for $200. Let's hear it for them. $200. Good job, boys. You're always in there. All right. Eighth place, Marshall Pedrick, Mike Williams. You made it in the money. They won the last 2 tournaments down here, last year and the year before. What was your weight there, Mike?
1554.
1553. Got them a check there for how much? $200? 250. Good job, guys. Let's hear it for them. 250. Thank you, boys. Seventh place, Jason Hughes. You Jason?
Yes, sir.
And Tom Elliott. Y'all had a good weight today, 1586. Got your check here for $340, guys.
Yes,
You're proud of that, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Danny. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sixth place, Rich Mitchell and Rich Sperling, right?
Yes, sir.
Sixth place at 1592. What you got on your shirt there? Silent Arms?
That's right.
Okay, I hear you. That means you shoot a gun and don't make the noise, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sixth place, I got you a check here, boys, for $530. Let's hear it for them. $530. Congratulations to you now.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you. Okay, fifth place, come on up here. Brian Briesmeister and Randy Brown. They had good catch today. 1613 was your weight. Got you $670, guys. Let's hear it for them. $670. You got your fifth place bragging rights. Okay, we got fourth place. Who's who now? Ben? You're Ben and Zach Milam. Y'all fish every year down here, don't you? Well, you did good this year, boys. You had 1633. They got a check for $770. You like that? Now you got a fourth place. If you didn't like that, something's wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
And that gives you, how much? $770, fourth place. Good job. Thank you, boys. Okay, third place. Carl Whittington and Brody Brown had 1719. Great catch. Got them a check here for $870. Let's hear it. $870 for third place. That's a good job, boys.
Thanks, sir.
You needed that one, didn't you?
We did.
Get you back in the groove. All right. Second place, got Jimmy Routon and Neil Smith. the two crazy boys from Wilmington. You had a good day today. You had 1733. Got them a check here for $1,270. $1,270. Let's hear it for them. $1,270. Take that. You want that? Yeah, Neil. That's pretty close. Get off my stage. And we got two new boys. Come on up here. Which one is which?
I'm Devin.
You're what?
Devin.
He's Devin Cook and Zach Rogers. Come on a little bit closer to me. Listen to this, people. They had 5 fish that weighed 2167. You know, that's a 4-pound average, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You did good. 2167. Their first place prize is $4,000. Let's hear it. $4,000. You like that, boys?
Thank you.
How about that? And hold on, that isn't the end of it. They had the big fish that weighed 637, had 57 boats, got a check for $570, and they got first place bragging rights. Let's hear it for them. That's a great catch anywhere, boys. It's a great catch. Tell me what happened.
It was a rough day out there.
Do what?
It was a rough morning.
A rough day. They caught 21 pounds. You're going to have to spend a little bit more time on that.
Yeah, man, I can't talk.
Y'all need to go pick you up a popping bug and a 2-piece ugly stick.
A 2-piece ugly stick. Son, you know something? Polygraph. Anybody that lie that bad needs a polygraph. That's all I can tell you. Don't y'all agree? Congratulations to you, boys. I know you're kidding. We're glad to have you. Okay? Thank you very much. Well, that wraps it up today down here on Sutton Lake. We had a beautiful day, weather-wise, and it caught a lot of fish. Everybody had a good time. So until next time, we're going to be on the Chowan River. I'm Danny Joe Humphrey, and I'll see you on the water. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we did bringing it to you. To view the rest of our shows, go to bojanglesproam.com. To contact us for tournament information, call us at 252-527-0918 and we'll get the info out to you. Today's show is proudly brought to you by our fine sponsors, Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits. It's bow time. The new sports shop, your outdoor sportsman headquarters. Shimano Fishing, Mercury Marine, #1 on the water, and Triton Boats. We take America fishing. Tune in next week at the same time for another edition of the Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail.